Excelente.
They sell more, so you save more.
Meet the traveling trio. The thrill seeker, the soul searcher, and ahoy, it's the explorer. Each helping to protect their money with Chase. Whoa, a lost card isn't keeping this thrill seeker down. Lost her card? Not the vibe. The soul searcher is finding his identity and helping to protect it. Oh yeah, the explorer. She's looking to dive deeper, all while Chase looks out for her. Because these friends have Chase. Alerts that help check, tools that help protect, one bank that puts you in control. Chase, make more of what's yours.
8 pieces of pollo, 3 large sides, warm tortillas. The fire-grilled family meal, only at El Pollo Loco.
Join Hollywood's biggest stars as we honor the achievements of America's most inspiring women. Tomorrow at 7 p.m. on KTLA 5.
Right now at 10, campus unrest coast to coast as pro-Palestinian protests clash with counter-demonstrations and authorities at schools around the nation.
And here at home, tensions flare as police issue a tactical alert due to a disruption at USC.
Good morning, I'm Annie Rose Ramos here at the USC campus, where last night we saw dozens of police cars racing in, anywhere from 50 to 60 units. As those demonstrations continue here, we have the latest on what happened here last night coming up.
Good morning, I'm Omar Lewis. Pro-Palestinian protesters continue to expand their encampment area here on the UCLA campus, and tensions are expected to rise here with a counter-protest planned for later today in support of Jewish students. We'll have all the details coming up next.
And you can see from Omar's shot, sunshine already today, warmer temperatures as well. We'll talk about the rest of the week coming up.
Plus, what's the deal with those Pop-Tarts? That's the question Lauren would ask Jerry Seinfeld, but find out what I asked him. That's coming up in entertainment.
I love it. That was the best impression. Good morning and welcome to the KTLA Weekend Morning News at 9 o'clock. I'm Lauren Lister.
I don't know, but have you heard Andy's impression?
Andy's is really good too. Hey, they're both nailing it.
I don't know. I think we got to vote. Anywho, hi guys, welcome to the 9 o'clock hour of the weekend show on a Sunday. I'm Megan Tellis, and it is a beautiful day outside. It was yesterday as well, Case.
Sunny and warm again today. We do still see a little bit of cloud coverage off in the distance here from that Long Beach camera, though. But right now it's 60 in Oxnard, 49 in Sandburg, 60 and sunny in Burbank, 61 with sunshine in Corona. Here's a look at temperatures expected for today. 71 for Santa Ana, 79 in Ontario, 60 for Big Bear, 79 for Van Nuys, and 80 degrees for Santa Clarita and Palmdale this afternoon. Back to you.
Casey, thank you. We begin with developing news as pro-Palestinian protests grow at universities coast to coast. We have live team coverage from demonstrations on our local campuses.
Omar Lewis live for us at UCLA, where a counter-protest will take place today in support of Jewish students. But first, we're going to go live to KTLA's Annie Rose Ramos, live on campus at USC, where tensions got heated last night. I see, Annie, you are outside of the gate still at SC. Not letting you in yet, huh?
Still closed, still not allowing media inside. The best we can do is speak to students, and as the morning goes on, there are more students coming out, going to the Starbucks across the street, getting a bite to eat. We're asking them, what is going on inside? What can you tell us? We understand at this moment there are about 20 people camping out on Alumni Park inside that campus, but we know last night things were very different because right now it's very peaceful. Last night we saw 50 to 60 police units racing inside. We didn't know exactly where they were going or why they were going inside because, again, we aren't allowed there. But we do know that all of this centering around about hundreds of students who are trying to reclaim their protest. And these are some of the scenes from last night at USC, an endless stream of LAPD cruisers, police in full riot gear after hundreds of protesters reclaimed their encampment at Alumni Park. USC posting online that due to a disturbance, campus is shutting down except for residents. Police putting a tactical alert in place, then lifting it as protestors continue saying they aren't going anywhere.
We'll continue occupying, we'll continue asking. It's not going to be easy, but that's why we're here.
protests at USC started back on Wednesday, escalating into tense clashes between protesters and police. LAPD arresting 93 people while dismantling that encampment that was being set up at the same spot where students were at yesterday, called Alumni Park on the campus. Now, while Saturday's protests were mostly calmer and quieter, there were 2 reports of vandalism flagged to law enforcement, including what you're looking at now, someone spray painting the words "Say No to Genocide" on the base of the school's famous Tommy Trojan statue. This morning, we saw cleaning crews power washing the words off of those statues. Mayor Karen Bass on CNN this morning commenting on what's been going on here at CNN.
Do you support the notion of the arrests that we have seen?
Well, I mean, if somebody is committing a crime, I know that one of the things that was happening at USC yesterday was vandalism around the campus, and obviously that is unacceptable.
And again, those gates remain closed here a little bit down on Jefferson. There are security guards and campus police carting every single person, making sure that the residents only are allowed inside of the campus. Now, we know as far as last night goes, no arrests were made. Reporting live at USC, I'll send it back to you guys in the studio.
Annie Rose, thank you. I just spoke with my cousin Daniel, who is a student there at USC, was not on campus last night, but did receive an email around 7:30 p.m. saying, until further notice, the gates will be closed here at SC. So very interesting. We'll wait and hear more from the university. We see Omar there. Thank you, Annie Rose. We're covering the story from all angles as the campus unrest grows across Southern California.
Our team coverage continues with Omar Lewis, live at UCLA, where a counter-protest is about to take place in support of Jewish students, just feet away from the pro-Palestinian encampment behind Omar. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Lauren and Megan. You know, we're seeing more and more people arrive here this morning. We can tell you that pro-Palestinian encampment, it started here on the UCLA campus on Thursday. You can see it's still in the distance back behind us where you see those tents and signs that say Free Palestine. They've set up a barrier not allowing anyone into that encampment zone. But as you mentioned, campus security is also out here trying to make sure that things remain peaceful. We can also tell you that there is a counter-protest that's scheduled to start at 11 o'clock this morning. That is what you see in the foreground here, where you see the Israeli flag hanging and this stage that is being set up. Several people will be taking that stage to show their support for Jewish students. Take a listen.
I just wanted to show that there's another side to the story that the encampment here is trying to present. The community has got together, grassroots, lots of small donations. We've raised $60,000 to make sure that our voices can be heard.
Video from overnight shows those pro-Palestinian protesters chanting and expanding their encampment area while clashing with some counter-protesters out here. A GoFundMe titled Bruins for Israel. Those are the counter-protesters to support the Jewish students. They've raised more than $60,000 in the past day for their efforts. The GoFundMe had the goal of raising $26,000 to help bring more security out here. They're setting up speakers and screens as well. That's exactly what they say those donations will be going towards. Since last week, counter-protesters have also been active here in Dixon Plaza, chanting through speakers and attempting to engage with those inside the encampment. It has set off some flashpoints and some tense moments between these different groups out here several times over these past 4 days. This is day 4 of the pro-Palestinian encampment here at UCLA. Those protesters have been camped out with tents here. They're relying on food donations, and they're accessing on-campus restrooms in nearby campus buildings. That group is calling for the University of California system to divest from companies associated with the Israeli military while cutting ties with the LAPD. In addition, they're calling for a ceasefire in the Gaza Strip. We spoke to students on both sides of the issue earlier in the week out here. Here's what they had to say.
We are really focused on creating a loving and welcoming community, and that is what this struggle is about. It is about centering humanity first and foremost, and again, our focus at the end of the day is to end the genocide and call for a ceasefire.
There's a difference between freedom of speech and then there's also promoting hate speech. What they're calling for is an intifada. An intifada is an all-out attack on Jewish people. Listen to what they're saying right now. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. What is the river? What is the sea? What is in between? Israel land. Jewish people are living there.
Back out here live, we can tell you that officials from UCLA say that regular campus activities will continue uninterrupted by this encampment demonstration that remains here in Royce Quad here this morning. We can show you again that that counter protest expected to take place out here at 11 a.m. Those counter protesters say they have plans to keep things peaceful and security guards out here as well, hoping to keep things peaceful as well. That's the very latest here live from Westwood this morning. I'm Omar Lewis. We'll send it back to you in the studio.
All right, Omar, thanks. Keep us updated. Gaza protesters even gathering in the nation's capital last night. Hundreds of protesters chanting in